Good morning, students. I hope you are well and fine at your home. I hope you all are safe. So, till now, we have discussed exercise 7.2, question number 6, and I have given you homework from R.S. Agrawal book. I hope you have completed that. Today, we are going to start exercise 7.2, question number 7, in which a right angle triangle is given and angle A is equal to 90 degree, and it is given that AB is equal to AC. We have to find angle B and C. We know that angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So if AB is equal to AC, we can say angle B is equal to angle C. Now by the angle sum property of a triangle, we can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is given 90 degree. We can substitute like this, plus angle B plus at the place of angle C also we can put angle B. So we have B plus B as twice of B, and this 90 will move on right hand side. We have 180 minus 90, or twice of angle B is equal to 90 degree, or angle B is equal to 90 by 2, 45 degree. Since angle B is equal to angle C, so we can write angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 45 degree. I hope you understood this one. Now come to the next question, that show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. So for that I have taken an equilateral triangle ABC. So triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle in which AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. We have to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 60 degree. So we know that angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So since AB is equal to BC, so can we write angle A will be equal to angle C, because angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. So if AB is equal to BC, angle A is equal to angle C. Similarly, if AB I am taking equal to AC, if this AB I am taking equal to AC, we can write angle B is equal to angle C. So we got angle B is equal to C. Now students, you see, angle C is equal to angle A and angle C is equal to angle B. This means angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C. Let us suppose these all the three are equal to x. We know by angle sum property of a triangle that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Since we assumed each angle as x, we can substitute like this, x plus x plus x is equal to 180, or 3x is equal to 180, or x is equal to 180 by 3 means 60 degree. So each angle we got 60 degree. So this way exercise 7.2 is over. Let us start question number 1 of exercise 7.3, which says that triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC, and the vertices A and D are on the same side of BC, and AD is extended to intersect BC at P. Let us see the diagram. This is the diagram given to you, that triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two triangles on the same base BC, and A and D are on the same sides of BC, and AD is extended to P to meet BC at point P. We have to prove that triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD, triangle ABP congruent to triangle ACP, AP bisects angle A as well as angle D, and AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So let us prove one by one. First, you see angle ABD and angle ACD. ABD and triangle ACD. We can write AB is equal to AC because triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, BD is equal to DC because DBC is an isosceles triangle, and AD is common in both. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SSS property. So by CPCT we can write angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. This angle will be equal to this angle, or we can say that AD bisects angle A. Now in triangle ABP, ABP and triangle ACP, AB is equal to AC because ABC is an isosceles triangle. BAP is equal to CAP, just now we have proved in equation number 1, and AP is equal to AP common. So, triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP. So, by CPCT we can write BP is equal to PC. This part BP will be equal to PC. Now, triangle DPB and triangle DCP. Look at this. We can write DB is equal to DC. This DP is common and BP is equal to PC. So, triangle DPB will be congruent to triangle DCP by SSS, which I wrote here. So, angle DPB will be equal to angle DPC. Since BC is a straight line, we can write angle DPB is equal to DPC is equal to 90 degree, or AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. Now come to the question number 2, which says that AD is altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC. We have to prove that AD bisect BC, or we have to prove AD bisect BC or BD is equal to DC and AD bisect angle A. This means we have to prove angle BAD is equal to angle DAC. This we have to prove. So, for this we have chosen the triangle ABD and ACD. You see here carefully. We can write AB is equal to AC and angle B is equal to angle C, because we know that angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Also, angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, both are 90 degree. So, these two triangles are congruent by AAS, hence triangle ABD congruent to ACD, and by CPCT we can write BD equal to DC and angle BAD equal to CAD, or AD bisects angle A. Now students, let us move to question number 3. You can see diagram is made here in which two triangles ABC and PQR are given to you, in which AM is median for the side BC and PN is median for the side QR. We know the property of median is median drawn from opposite vertex to the base bisect the base. So, clearly we can write AM bisects BC, or BM will be equal to MC, both are equal to half of BC. Similarly, PN bisects QR and we can write QN is equal to NR is equal to half of QR. Now, it is given that AB is equal to PQ, AM is equal to PN. We have to show that triangle ABM congruent to triangle PQN. Look at these two triangles carefully. Also, it is given that BC is equal to QR. So, if BC is equal to QR, BC is equal to QR, half of BC will also be equal to half of QR, or we can say that BM is equal to QN, because BM is equal to MC is equal to half of BC and QN is equal to NR is equal to half of QR. So, see here these two triangles AB is equal to PQ, AM is equal to PN and BM is equal to QN. Just now we have seen. So, these two triangles will be congruent by SSS property, which I wrote here, that AB is equal to PQ, BM is equal to QN and AM is equal to PN. So, these two triangles are congruent by SSS. So, by CPCT we can write angle B is equal to angle Q. After proving these two triangles congruent, we can write angle B is equal to angle Q. Now, easily we can prove triangle ABC and triangle PQR are congruent. You see, for this triangle we can write AB is equal to PQ, angle B is equal to angle Q and angle BC is equal to QR. Just check, AB is it equal to PQ, angle B is equal to Q, just now we have proved, and BC is equal to QR. So, by SAS, triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle PQR. So which I wrote here. So student, question number 3 is over. Question number 4 and 5 is very simple. You try to do it. And exercise 9A, question number 21 to 27, you try to finish. Next day, some more theorems of inequalities I'll discuss with you and the related exercise. Till then, bye and thank you.